Hi everyone, I'd like to introduce a new product to you. Presented by Espronia Private Limited and powered by the brand called Ample. This new product that I'll introduce to you is called VR Sports. Unlike traditional handheld video games where users sit on a couch exercising little more than their thumbs, the VR Sports, pronounced as virtual reality sports, features digital sensors that let users virtually play the game. In VR Sports, a game that comes with the console, users mimic the motion used in sports, which I'm going to demonstrate to you shortly, such as ping pong. In other words, the game may be virtual, but the physical exertion is very real. My colleague will now show you how to do the preparation before you actually play the game. First, we will need to connect the batteries to the two rackets that are provided. The blue racket, you can see the battery compartment, okay, and the red racket as well. Inside this battery compartment, you need to insert two AAA battery size batteries. Once you have connected the batteries to the racket, the next you need to do the connection to your console. Okay, you can first use the battery at the back, batteries, or you can use a power cable to charge up the console. This is a 6-volt DC console. So what it does is that it connects a AC to a DC converter to become a 6-volt. And you also can connect the video cable, which is the yellow cable, okay, and the audio cable, which is the white cable, to the TV. Going to show you the console, how it looks like in front. You can see that the console has several buttons. The first button is called the reset button, and what this reset button does is that it goes to the first page of the menu, okay, whenever you want to start the game from beginning again. And then we also have the start button. The start button is also the enter key button. Then we also have 4 buttons: the up and right button to select your menu, or the left and right button to also select your menu. And lastly, we have the on-off switch. Okay, whenever you're using a battery, it's advisable to switch it off when you're not using it to save electricity. Now we'll show you how to play the game. First, we do a reset button. Okay, and then you go. So we will now go into the ping pong selection menu. Over here you have 3 selection, the game mode. We select the game mode, and over here you have the first player versus computer. Next we have the first player versus second player, and lastly we have first player, second player versus the computer. Let's select the first player versus computer. And then we can choose the easy, normal or hard. Let's select the easy mode. Next, we can select the matches, the different type of matches: 21-point matches, 11-point matches, or 5-point matches. Let's select the 5-point matches. And we can select the different type of player. Over here there are 2 players. The first player is a boy, the second player is a girl. Okay, let's select the girl player. Okay, now we are beginning to play the game now. Okay, how do we play the game? You can see the ball is loading left and right. It's waiting for you to serve the ball. So when you play the normal table tennis, what you do is you throw the ball. Over here, what you do is you swing out the ball. Okay, now you can start playing. It's that simple. You can see that there's no physical ball there. It's a virtual ball, right? And it's a form of exercise for the user as he plays this game. So that's the end of my presentation. Thank you.